Good morning, everybody. I am now going to talk to you guys about how to compose your second body paragraph. So your second body paragraph is going to be about your second argument. So if you've forgotten what your second argument is for some reason, you should go to the last sentence of your first paragraph, and it should be the second thing in your list, or if you didn't list it, it should be your second sentence. So my first body paragraph was about how it would cause more mass chaos. My second body paragraph is going to be that teachers already have a lot of responsibility. Remember, your paragraph should match the order of the last sentence of your introductory paragraph. So I have to include this in my first sentence. Remember, that's called my topic sentence. So I already wrote this so I could be prepared to talk to you guys about it. Okay, so here's my topic sentence. Teachers already have an enormous amount of responsibility. Why add the pressure of giving a teacher a firearm? So this is my argument. And then I added this sentence at the end just for people to kind of think about. If you do that, if you add a question at the end of your sentence, you need to put a comma in front of the question. And then you still put a question mark. So even though this is a statement, I'm ending with a question, so I put a comma, question mark. Okay, so first sentence is topic sentence. Then I'm going to include some research. Remember, all of my research is on a source card. If it's not on a source card, you have to make a source card, okay? So please don't take the lazy way out because you're going to have to make a works cited page next week, and you need to make sure you have all of your cards ready to go. Okay, now if you look at this, you see that mine is written a little bit differently. This is a quotation that I got directly from a site, but it is something called a long quotation. It's a long quotation when it is 4 or more lines. So you actually punctuate a long quotation differently. So what you're going to do is you would just press return or enter and go to the next line, and you would tab. You would tab the entire thing over. So if you look, all of this is my long quotation. It's all in a little block together. Now here's how it's also a little bit different than a regular quotation. You do not put quotation marks around a long quotation. So if it's 4 or more lines, you do not put quotation marks. Another way that it's different is you put the period in front of the citation instead of after. So normally you'd put this period after Lynch, but since this is a long quotation, you put it before. Don't ask me why, that's just the way it is. So I have my long quotation. This is word for word, but remember, we don't put in quotation marks. And then I have my author. At the end, I had an author, so this is the website that I got it from. And Matthew Lynch is the author. I'm just going to write the author's last name in parentheses. So it's in parentheses, and I don't put a period there because it's a long quotation. Now, after my research, I have to give my commentary. Now, with a long quotation, all you do is you're going to go to a new line, and you're not going to indent, okay? So if you indented, it would look like it was going with the quotation, so you leave it left align. So here's my commentary. I think it goes to like right here. So this is all commentary. You need to have at least 1 to 2 sentences of commentary. So I said that is a lot of pressure. Not only are teachers trying to give students what they need to be academically successful, but they are also trying to help students make better decisions and become good citizens. Having a firearm during a school shooting might be helpful, but what if it wasn't? What if the weapon was put into the wrong hands? That would then end up being the teacher's responsibility. Teachers love their students so much and would not be able to bear the thought of a student being injured from his or her firearm. Okay, after that, I have to give more research. So, this is not word for word, but it's not my idea. It says having firearms in schools is a concept that came from someone who does not work inside a classroom. All right, these are the 2 authors. Since I have 2 authors, I'm going to put both their last names and put a comma in between. I'm going to put the period after. Remember, the only time we put the period before is with a long quotation. Then I have to give commentary, and then I'm going to have a conclusion sentence. So I just said these types of decisions will be discussed among teachers, should be discussed among teachers. Teachers are the ones that would carry the responsibility. Okay, done. So let me go through that again. Topic sentence, including your topic, your second point. Then you're going to have research. Then you're going to have commentary. Then you're going to have research, commentary, conclusion. Okay, and also remember you should have your last name and the page number on the next page.